centuries ago, Kubo. It was sealed by a powerful spell. The magic is very old, and now the effect is starting to fade, Kubo.
An ancient seal from centuries ago. You have to be talking about a spell cast by the Seers.
Come on, Noel. We have to go and fix the paradox.
I'm still of the opinion, though, that Minecraft is nothing without the mods. Just me, though. Just me. Hot takes. No timer, no timer. Yeah. This 5 is a problem child. I miscalculated. Unfortunate. Don't think there's a recover from this. 3 into 2 is dead. 2 into 1 into 3 is dead. 2 into 1 and 4 is dead. I feel like I was on the right path, though. Maybe I have to... We use this 5 to get to that 1, so maybe... Oh, there's no way I can get to this 5. So how do I get rid of that 4 and that 3? Maybe we go a different direction. 3 into 4. I'm gonna go 1 into 3 into 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll do it. Fun to go back every once in a while, but you can't play it too much. When I play it, I definitely sink in a lot of hours. I think I put in more than 100 hours in the span of 2 weeks or a week and a half or something like that. I would say I burnt myself out. But I also had this great plan that required sponges, and I didn't know that sponges were this late game item. And so I spent probably like 2 or 3 days, like 30 hours or something like that. Maybe probably a lot more than that. Building this big ring in the sea. And I was going to use sponges to drain out all the water. But I was like, man, how do you get sponges? So I started looking up sponges and things like that. And I found out that I have to go fight these crazy monsters and things like that. And it's just, I wasn't having it. It was giga unfortunate. So that pretty much destroyed a lot of my interest. But you know, I bounced back. I started making some other cool things, but it certainly hurt for me. Okay, so what's the one that can't be hit by other ones? Looks like this 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seems like everything can hit everything. The thing is that 5 up there can only hit this 4. I need to keep that in mind. So the 5s and their corresponding numbers are off limits. For starting off, because I need those. So we need something that's going to link into other stuff so that we don't have to worry about that stuff. So I guess, for example, we could do it's just, for example, I guess 5 into 4 into 3 goes into 5, goes into 3, goes into 1, which goes into 5, goes into 2, goes into this 3. I don't remember if I used this 3. Did I use that 3? Don't remember. All right, 5. Let's just play around with it. All right. Ooh. What if I chose this 3 on this side to go to the 1? My 5 into the 2 into that 3, which hits that. 3, which hits that, 5, which hits that 3. That seems good. Seems good. Okay. Those 3s link into each other. Those 2s link into each other. 4 goes into this 3. Both 4s go into this 3. So about 3 into 3. No. How about 2 into 1 into 3 into 3 into 1 into 1 to 4 to 3. 2, 2, 1, 4. 3, 1, 3. 3, 1. I'm missing the 4 up top. I feel like that 2 is the proper play to start off with. We do 4, we can do... We can do 2 and... No, we can do 1 into 4. Oh, that leaves me stuck. We do 3 into 2 into 1, that leaves me stuck. 1 into 3 into 3 into 1 into 2 into 1 into 4. I still have that 4, I think, that I have to worry about. One, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure how I get this 2. That's where I'm at right now. I hit 2 into 1 into 4. And I can hit any one of these 3s. This 3 going south doesn't work, so going north. Give me this 1. I can then hit the 4 and the 2. That wouldn't... Or 4, and then I can go 1 and then 2, but that doesn't really do anything for me. If I go the opposite way... I think I have to hit this 4. So nothing hits this 4. This doesn't work. Or does it? No, it does not. Or does it? Ah! Take that, me. You're easily giving up whatchamacallits. I feel like the nostalgia is probably getting at its peak for the stuff like Layton, since the first game came out in 2007. They have ported the first 3 games to mobile previously. Are they becoming a mobile company now?
There's a story that's been passed down for generations that the people of my time believed was true. Long
Well, I guess
ago,
they would be good mobile
a
games.
bloodthirsty monster attacked the city of Padra and wreaked havoc on its residents. Only a lone Cirrus had the strength to seal the beast. I had a strong feeling we were going to encounter that monster in the labyrinth. But we didn't. There was no trace of him anywhere. Still, something was wrong. I couldn't help thinking there was something we couldn't see, hidden from us. I was overcome with a sense of unease.
Alright, there's my wild artifacts. I worked too hard for. What is this, Yes.
Complete my thesis if I leave now.
I won't be able to see what
Don't go
that
disappearing
trophy
on us
was. Okay, now I gotta go basically all the way back to the beginning of the area. And you gotta find water temples. Yeah. And, you know, it's no easy feat. Just saying, like, oh, I'm just going to swim underwater indefinitely and fight these monsters underwater. Fighting underwater in Minecraft is a lesson in futility. It's not an easy thing to do, and it's very easy to give up out of frustration. Man, where did I use the other one? I had 3. Where did I wait? Where did I waste one?
In 400 AF, the Sunlith Waterscape has been designated a special observation zone by the Academy. But now, strange and disturbing reports are coming from the area. The Flan that live in the forest appear to be organizing themselves, with groups of young Flan apparently taking lessons delivered by their older counterparts. The Academy research team has nicknamed the phenomenon Flan School. Quietly, the scientists continue to observe and record.
Such great and scientific names for these phenomena. Flan School. Layton and Ace Attorney are peak streaming games. I have streamed the first 3 Layton games, and I have streamed the first Ace Attorney game. Probably won't stream the rest of the games in those series. I found Ace Attorney
The
to
Forest of Sunlith is a quiet place. I thought I heard a voice. I cocked my ear towards the wind, and through the rustling of the green leaves, I thought I heard snow. As much as I'd hoped we'd run into my hero, it wasn't him that we encountered in the forest. I think there's someone else here with us.
Kupo! I hear a bunch of voices nearby, Kupo.
Ace Attorney is more of a visual novel. And I don't really like visual novels. The court cases are super fun, even if they can be off the wall, and
Voices
sometimes
we
make
heard
no
before
sense.
belong to them, Kupo. It looks like this is some sort of gathering place for the young Flan, Kupo.
I've never seen so many of them together.
Yes, you have.
Looks like they're having fun.
Yes, but they have troubles too, Kupo. A bunch of their friends got lost somewhere in the forest and haven't been seen since, Kupo.
That's so sad. Noel, we should help them find their way back.
I know you mean well, but aren't you forgetting something? They're monsters, and I'm a monster hunter.
Can you be a monster finder instead? Just this once?
Just this once. Alright, come on.
I've never seen so many of them gathered up at once. Except at the very beginning of the game, we saw hundreds of thousands of them gathered up. The young Flan and Sunlith 400 AF have lost their way. 5 poor Flan have wandered into a time distortion and have been phased out of time. Using Mog's powers, find them and help them back into this world. Well, that depends. Do I need them? After getting mini Flan fragment. Alright. Seems like it's gonna be required. Oh, get jumped over. That was slick. Schlick. Make sure there's no shenanigans going on. I want to fight you guys right now.
Go, Mog. Don't get lost on your way back, Cabal.
You're welcome. So yeah, Ace Attorney or visual novels. I'm not a visual novel person. So I don't think I will continue with those. Especially after hearing that, you know, the games don't necessarily change up the formulas. I don't really like the investigation parts of the games.
Come on, Mog.
Oh, I don't even see you. If it wasn't for Mog. And for Professor Layton, I enjoy those games, but as crazy as it is to say, the story just gets in the way for me.
Come on, Mog.
I just want to do the puzzles.
He said, thanks for helping us find our way, Kubo.
And so, if I were to play a Professor Layton game again, I would just be skipping all the dialogue and stuff like that. And that doesn't sound like a good experience. It would probably just be better for me to play a game like Brain Age or something like that, which just all puzzles all the time. Find water temples to be pretty easy. Hardest thing to beat is the Wither. And even he can be beat pretty easily if you know how to combat him. Well, when you've never fought one before and you have no idea what they do, it can be pretty tough. Especially when water combat is not as nice to control.
Did you come to check out my chuckotastic selection of goods?
And I think that's where my problem started occurring, is I didn't know what I was doing. And, you know, it's not like Minecraft helps you out in that regard.
I'll have something.
Like, what? You don't know what you're doing? QQ.
Come on, Kaboo!
That one of the missing ones? Does that mean I don't have to go all the way over there? That would be great.
Come on, Mom, Kaboo! Kaboo! Don't get lost on your way back, Kaboo! Bagoon's pillar is in jeopardy, Kaboo! The little ones are up to some kind of mischief, Kaboo!
I know they don't mean to cause trouble. There's so many of them.
The pillar won't be safe for long.
The little Glen are causing trouble, Kaboo!
I saw the fragment somewhere. No, it's only one. I'll fight this. What are you? Commando. Everything's a commando. So many commandos. Ah, it's right there. I seize it. Oh. I want to scrap.
This'll show you.
Untamable. Life is hard.
Where do they get all that energy from?
This has gone too far.
That's enough! I've about had it with your mischief.
You should be ashamed of yourselves for behaving like this. You should know better. Well, what do you have to say for yourselves?
Nah, I don't think a good scolding is going to solve anything.
They said they won't do it again, Kubo.
Huh? No way.
They also said, she's scary. We don't want her to get mad at us again, so we'll be good from now on. Kupo!
All right, that's a promise. Now it's time for all of you to go home.
It was then that I remembered Sarah had been a teacher back in New Bodom, and the kids called her Meanie Miss Farron. I had completely forgotten about that until now. I'll bet she was one of those teachers that was nice when you were good, but could scare you when you weren't. As quick as lightning, she could turn from smiling angel to angry ogre. Yeah, no doubt about it. They're sisters, all right.
And you knew Lightning for all of 5 seconds. Right? Calm yourself. Where am I? I don't know what those are.
Kupo! Go, Mom! Kupo!
All right, that is all the Graviton cores. Oh my gosh. The side quest bonanza finally come to a close. Noel is unlikable by virtue of being a bad actor. He's a sucker fool. 100%. Guy needs to relax. Okay. I think this is the one
Time and
where we have to go now. Alright, I don't need these YouTube videos anymore. Hooray! One day Noel will learn, though. One day. Or maybe not. Maybe he'll die at the end of this game or something like that. And there will be no one left to remember him. You know, maybe something happens to Sarah too or something like that, you know, I don't know.
I want a cat! A real one!
How do I get out of here?
I'm bored already with the club!
I'm not trying to hit on you, I swear.
Hey, look at that! Oh, wow!
Come on, Mom.
Gotta get out the way!
The numbers seem accurate.
And Mog has not come back. Oh, it's like, holy cow.
Come on!
Over here.
Here it comes.
Gotta get that one gill.
That way!
Maybe he'll be the final boss and we destroy him. He'll be upset because Sarah still loves Snow. You know, maybe he will be the final boss. I'd be okay with that. You know, I still have the theory that he's, whatchamacallit, what's going on with this guy?
Come on, Mom.
Who's the Milko?
Oh, I think I know who you are.
Greetings, young man and young lady. How would you like to test your knowledge with Captain Cryptic's confounding quiz?
It can't be. Amador?
You know him?
Yeah, he was in Cocoon's army. Lightning served in his unit. I've met him lots of times.
I am Captain Cryptic, quiz giver extraordinaire. So, little lady, how about that quiz?
That's weird. He doesn't remember me.
Sarah, the Amador that you used to know lived hundreds of years ago, which means... Hey, Captain, you're not human, are you?
Correct. Captain Cryptic is a quiz-centric duplicate. Let's get started then.
In Palom Polum's aerial road race GP, which air bike was criticized and called names such as the Flying White Pig and the Defective Snowman? What?
Mommy not helping with your homework?
Captain Cryptic appears in unexpected places only to frazzle others with his confounding quiz. Try it yourself and see if you can solve the confusing conundrums. Who knows, you might win a special reward. Captain Cryptic is always somewhere in academia in the year 4XXAF. But finding him is half the trouble. Eavesdropped on the citizens of the city for clues on his current whereabouts.
And we're still on the easy questions. Oh boy.
Doesn't seem to have anything to do with the man you knew. Are they really that similar?
Like twins. How did this happen?
Okay. Just gonna move on with my life. Imagine giving someone a real personality. You know, he's half between New York and some other, I don't know, personality.
Great.
Italian, maybe?
I can't believe it. You found a graviton core. If you don't mind, I'll just take a sliver from my research. Wow, this must have been tough to find. We'll be putting it to good use, though.
Yes, let me just give these to you one at a time.
Oh, thanks to you two, we almost have all the cores we need.
Who in the right mind would come back here after they got one graviton core and give it to her and then leave to give her another graviton core to go get one? It's insane.
Did I tell you? The director is inventing a new device.
The Academy has been making progress on the development of a paradox weapon. A very powerful weapon that feeds on time-distorting energies.
Using a paradox against itself, huh?
Exactly. There's a possibility we may come up against the man who appears in the Oracle Drive recordings. The war has already begun, and we're fighting to protect the future itself.
A battle to the end against Caius.
But, Director, didn't you say you were missing a certain material?
A Chaos Crystal. It's a solidified chunk of paradox energy, but according to the data, it doesn't exist in this time period.
Well, hey, you've still got us.
And we've got the Historia Crux.
I knew I could count on you. Once you've found the crystal, I can build you a prototype.
I don't know if I want to do that. I don't think I
Brought us
care.
Another cluster? Thank you so much. I mean it.
There are so many important things I need to talk to you two about. So many, in fact, I'm not really sure where to start.
How about where do I find the Chaos Crystal?
So tell me, is there really no way to stop the crystal pillar from breaking?
These 400 years haven't been kind to it. At this rate of erosion, we can expect the pillar to topple within the next century.
The prophecy can't be stopped?
We're doing what we can to minimize the damage. In the meantime, we'll complete the new cocoon and conduct a full-scale evacuation. Our project will provide a new home for the human race.
When the pillar finally breaks, what will happen to Vanille and Fang?
We'll save them. The pillar's fall will be catastrophic, but it's also the one chance to free our friends.
I hope it works.
As do I. I miss Fang's strength and Vanille's smile.
No, you don't. Why did that appear over there? So much confusion.
Nice!
Where did your travels take you?
We ended up at a
So it's a pair.
Right.
I'm done talking to you. Get out of my face.
Sarah, did you really do it?
We had. We had collected all the ore clusters Hope needed to levitate his new cocoon. I don't think I'd ever seen Hope look so happy and excited. But this was just the beginning. It would take a century to complete the new cocoon. And if the old cocoon were to fall before it could be finished, well...
I know we can do it.
He's right, you know. Have you seen that broken gate in the town? Well, it's all fixed and working normally.
We collected the ore crystals, so the future has changed, Kupo.
Yes, I think so. And look what I found. It was lying next to the gate.
An artifact! I wonder which era this unlocks.
Kupo?
Maybe it takes us to the day that Cocoon collapses. The one we saw in the prophecy. The one where Caius is fighting.
Time for the final showdown?
Let's all fight together. We'll follow you to the future by a different path. There are things there I have to protect.
Right. You mean Vanille and Fang, and the new cocoon.
Vagabond. Yo, are we gonna beat the game today? I want to talk to you.
It won't be long now. Hope and his team are close to raising the new cocoon. It's hard to believe, but we really are changing history.
Noel, are you worried at all? Caius has tried to interfere before. Maybe he will again.
Remember, the Caius who caused the Seath incident was just an imposter. I wonder why the real one didn't intervene.
I hope he lets us finish here.
Maybe he will. If that's what it'll take to protect Yule, then I know he will. I remember we argued about that very thing once and... Wait. Did we argue? I don't remember.
Are your memories playing tricks on you again? Noel, something must have happened between you two.
Damn it. I wish I could remember. Not being able to protect Yule, and being the only one left alive on the planet. And then leaving that place and traveling to Valhalla, I should know these things.
I wish there was some way to find out. But I wonder, your memories disappearing, does it have anything to do with the future changing?
Yep. We don't care. How often do people accost you on the sidewalk and demand you answer their quiz questions?
Wait for me!
Well, you'd be surprised.
Right. All right.
That would actually be an amazing way to start up, I guess, a conversation of sorts.
It's so big.
Like, oh, excuse me, do you know where Grand Central Station is? Ah, I would be able to tell you if you can solve this riddle. But before that riddle, I have a quiz question for you. And before that quiz question, can you solve this math problem?
Everything's fine.
Do you still want to know where Grand Central Station
It's
is?
so humid today.
Here goes.
Oh yeah, it does look like the gate's fixed.
I think we're getting close to some kind of final reckoning. Before we jump through this gate, we better make sure we're good and ready to fight.
I wonder what Caius is up to. Where is he?
Well, we still don't know if he really is against us or not. This silence makes me nervous. He's always been deadly quiet before taking action. It's like the calm before the storm. If he is in Valhalla, then he's been watching everything we've done here. And if he sees a weakness, he'll exploit it without mercy. We let our guard down, we die.
So we better not use the gate until we are definitely sure.
Exactly.
Not quite.
I'm sorry. I'm not ready. Not quite yet.
Okay, let's head back to the city.
Want to spend my my points first. Is this how you pick up women, with quiz questions? You can see it. Oh my goodness. Don't start, dog. Okay. Do I unlock the medic role? Sure. Oh, whoops. Sabartur. Put you up to 50. Give you French. He had to spell over there for some reason. Sure. Okay. Nada. Great, great. Right. Like we're good to go on that front. We have any 25s? No 25s. Let's save. And then we will proceed.
I've got a real strong feeling.
I'm ready.
Let's go. We don't have anything else to do here now. If we have to fight Caius now, then so be it. I'm ready.
All right then. Let's go do it.
Just want to throw it out there that this is potentially going to lead to the final battle, and we have gotten no story progression whatsoever about what's going on, why it's happening, and why the characters are doing what they're doing. Throwing that out there.
Leaving without even a farewell?
What? No, of course not. We were going to drop by and see you before we left.
That's what we figured. Thought we'd save you the trip.
Thanks.
I hope the future turns out like this. A place where we can be happy.
Sometimes, when it looks like all hope is lost, people can turn against each other. They end up full of hate. But really, when they stop and think about it, they're making themselves sad for no reason. Director, what are you looking at me like that for?
Sorry, I was just remembering something. There was a time when I almost lost myself because I had so much hate in me. And then some friends showed me a way out.
Right. You mean lightning and snow.
It all began back then. I remember, Sarah. Weren't you the first one who said you wanted to save Cocoon? It was because Snow and Lightning vowed to carry out your wishes that we all came together back then. And to this day, Vanille and Fang still keep Cocoon safe.
And maybe Lightning does too.
Yes, but the old ark is almost finished. It will fall soon. It's going to be hard for many of us to abandon our old home.
But when you raise the new ark, maybe you can help our friends as well. They won't have to bear the burden of a world anymore. And just maybe, Vanille and Fang will be released from the crystal.
That was always in the back of your mind, wasn't it, Director? If we abandon the old Cocoon, maybe you could free your friends. Or am I wrong?
Well,
It's okay. We all knew. We wanted to help anyway.
I've had the great fortune to be helped by many people over the years. Sarah and Noel, you are the ones who showed me how the future should be. You gave us all a motive. You helped us make the Academy what it has become.
Well, we got lost a lot. I don't know how many times I almost gave up.
Humanity is doomed to repeat the mistakes of the past. It's part of being human. But we also have the ability to build new futures.
Well, as you would say, Noel, exactly. Once preparations are complete, we plan to journey ahead 100 years. I want to be there. I want to see the raising of Cocoon with my own eyes.
I'm sure we'll meet again, Hope.
And when we do, we'll have Lightning with us.
Right.
So, I guess this isn't really goodbye then, is it?
For a new future.
Yeah, Poopa?
See ya.
I was gonna say, I don't like Alyssa. I don't like her even more. Might be evil too.
I'm sorry. But in the new future that you wish to build, I no longer exist. Goodbye.
Deuces. We have an important question. Why is every Star Ocean game available on a modern console except Star Ocean 2? That is a question I have no idea about. I have only played 2 Star Ocean games in my entire life, and I did not find myself enjoying my experience playing both of those Star Ocean games. But I did beat the first Star Ocean game that I played, but I wasn't having a good time with it.
Is this the void beyond? No! Mog? Come on, Mog. What's wrong? Why won't you answer me? This can't be. Where did Noel get to? How do I find him?
Right there. Ah yes, the slow walk. Gotta love it. Can't jump either.
Come on, Mog. What's wrong with you?
Star Ocean 2 is the only one worth playing. Noel was asking that.
How do I get out of here?
I don't know why I have such a hard time remembering
Wait,
the Star Ocean
is
game
that
that I beat. Really? There's fights here? Yeah, this game? Did they really commit a cardinal sin this late into the game?
You're Yule, aren't you?
Yes, I am one of many Yules. From your perspective, I am a Yule from the ancient past.
But where are we? Are we trapped in this place?
I am not truly here. I only watch events from a distant time. This place, it is a shadow of Valhalla. In the depths of the unseen realm, I see you held prisoner.
Sarah's trapped in the shade of Valhalla. Yule seems to know something.
Am I stuck here by myself? You said you're not really here, didn't you, Yule?
I exist long ago in your past, and now view your present as the future. Very soon, the vision will end.
Are you saying I can't ever leave?
If you do not escape, the dream will go on forever.
Wait, don't go!
Guess I chose the wrong question.
different Yule, aren't you?
Yes. You have not met me yet. I call your present age my home. You and I are the same. We are blessed by Etro, her chosen servants.
Servants of the goddess?
The power to step outside the timeline. The power to witness the future. These gifts come from Etro. Her servants are known by her blessings.
The goddess gave her servants the ability to see the future. What else does Yule know?
My sister is also somewhere in Valhalla. What's her part in all this?
The warrior. She stands guard over Etro's temple. She is unable to leave the unseen realm. And so, she turned to you for aid.
Should have asked about Noel. I done
The
goofed.
future is a gift from the goddess herself. I suppose you're another Yule as well.
Yes. I am from a future you have never known. Very soon, my presence here will fade. There is little time to tell you of the things I have seen.
And you didn't tell me a dang thing. Magical Moogle weapons. Would have helped so much in the original game. Yeah, potentially. I'm not sure how they would have helped, but it's possible. You asked about Star Ocean because the Square games are on sale right now. That is true, isn't it? I need a save and mark. JRPG sale going on Steam. Wait, that one.